Electric Forest is a music festival in Rothbury, Michigan. But if that's all you know about it, you're seriously missing out. It's not just a festival, it's an experience like no other. This year was the craziest yet, and we're taking you along for the ride. David and I travel the country in our van, capturing the magic of music festivals, and trust me, we've seen some wild things. But Electric Forest is on a whole different level. Stick with us, and by the end, you'll understand exactly why this place is so special and what you might be missing.
Got 'em!
Woo!
Hey, real festival vets know. Left hand, guys.
Left hand always.
Think it through.
Get that. We've been searched. We're about to go back through the search line, and then we're going to get escorted to our campsite.
Getting into a festival can be a nightmare. Lines are long, it takes you a while to have your vehicle searched, and sometimes there are issues with picking up your wristbands. We've had our fair share of festival entry nightmares this year. Getting into Soulfest took 4 hours. We drove around Texas Eclipse for 45 minutes looking for a spot, but none of those things were a problem at Electric Forest. This festival is so well organized, and the staff members have this down to a science. Within about an hour of arriving to Will Call, we were at our campsite.
Man, the grounds look cool.
Yeah. You can tell the production is going to be off the fucking charts.
This one's going to be special. Look at all the fucking woods up in there.
Yeah. It's going to be sick.
What's this? Lucky
Almost
Lake.
got it.
That's a cool little Lucky Lake type thing.
So Lucky Lake is a camping ground.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a camping package you can buy.
Did it have like a water hole or something?
If you want to know the answers to questions like this, check out our complete guide to Electric Forest after you watch this video. As we were sitting in line, we couldn't help but notice the billboard about a missing person named Kevin Graves, who was last seen at Electric Forest in 2018. This was such a sobering moment as we realized that although festivals seem like an escape from the real world, safety is still something that everyone should be thinking about. Remember to watch out for each other and that it's our responsibility to create the safe space we want these events to be.
We are just about to get escorted to our camping spot, which is also super nice. Never done group camping, so this may happen all the time, but I think it's really cool.
Pods too. I wonder how far away.
Nice. It's $10 for a shower. Looks like not too terrible. I think one of the really nice things that I've noticed so far is that like they have these animal inflatables on top of everything, so everything's like really easy to see and find. I will say signage is amazing. We've been to a lot of festivals where that wasn't the case. Everything I think, seems pretty well organized, which I expected because again, Forest has been around for a while. They are one of the best festivals in the country.
I feel like this is the first time I've seen people actually have like paper and to tell them what to do and like things are organized.
Yeah, because usually
really nice. It's really nice.
Yeah, usually when we roll up, it's just some person in a vest who's probably a volunteer. Let's be honest, and they don't have papers, they don't have walkies, they don't have any kind of information.
It's not their fault.
Yeah,
They
totally.
haven't been given the stuff.
Totally not their fault. 100%. But yeah, they're not really equipped with the information that they need, which means they can't get us the information that we need, right? Which again, totally not their fault, but not the case here.
If you've ever volunteered at a fest, tell us about your experience in the comments.
Move, scoot, and boogie. Thanks, brother.
We were headed to group camping, which we highly recommend if you have a group of 20 or more people. You can all arrive at whatever time you want, and you are guaranteed to be camping next to your whole festival fam. You'll even get escorted directly to your spot. One of the best things about group camping is that everyone comes up with their own camp name. Just like totems, group names are a representation of your whole group, and there's no shortage of creativity in the forest community.
Our fearless leader.
Oh, look at those Mac fucking things. Holy!
Oh man, those
I'm
look
coming
like cool
to talk
dudes.
to those people.
Hell yeah.
Yo, those Mac tapestries are sick!
My window wasn't down.
Damn it.
So you may or may not have heard that, but
We were already making new friends, but we were also really happy to see some old ones. If Lost Lands is dubstep Disneyland, then Electric Forest is the family reunion. Main Street is likely one of the first places you'll visit when you arrive to Electric Forest. This is the main hub for food, vendors, and festival entrances, which is why it's basically in the middle of most of the campgrounds. There's also a spot here called the Brainery that we'll check out later on in the adventure. Electric Forest doesn't put on an official pre-party, but that doesn't mean that there isn't music. It just means that the afters become the befores. Because it's the only thing going on early arrival day, everyone shows up, which makes it a great place to meet new Forest fam.
We're about to do the Maddie O'Neill, John Summit, and Dom Dollar panel.
At the Brainery.
We started our day at the Brainery. To shoot some B-roll for the interview we'd be shooting the day after with Maddie O'Neill. We'd be lying if we said we didn't have some ulterior motives, though.
Hopefully we get to meet Dom. I got my Carlton Blues shirt on, so maybe we get to meet Dom, we don't know.
Spoiler alert, we did not meet Dom Dalla, but not for the reason you think.
Teaching a little bit of Irish dance today, so if you've ever seen... We're not in the right place.
As it turns out, the panel was moved to the next day, and the schedule hadn't been updated. We did end up catching the panel, but unfortunately Dom wasn't able to attend due to it being moved. Although we did want to stay at the Brainery for Irish dancing, we were headed to Sherwood Court to catch Maddie smash her first set of the weekend. We were there to capture some of the best moments for our video, but also to support one of the best producers in the game right now. If you don't know Maddie O'Neill, you should. While we were filming Maddie's set, the Wook Daddy himself was holding down the best spot in the house at Honeycomb, as Equanimous was leading a historic Honeycomb sing-along. Levity were preparing for a historic moment of their own. Honestly, if you missed this Levity set, I'm sorry, because this set will live in Electric Forest lore for eternity. In case you don't know, exactly a year ago, Levity ended up playing Electric Forest completely by accident to like 50 people. Fast forward to today, I mean, just look at this crowd. There's definitely more than 50 people here now. Being a part of such an incredible moment was the first time it really clicked just how special Sherwood Forest could be.
Alright guys, we just finished that Levity set and we just wanted to take a moment and like really talk about how special that was. Like that place was bumping. What you got? Yeah, come on in.
I found this, but someone gave me a squishy.
All right, ground score. Let's go.
Happy Forest.
Since it was the first day, we wanted to spend some time exploring the forest. We wanted to see the artwork, find some hidden gems, and experience all of the things that make the forest such an amazing place. Electric Forest is a huge place after all. It's about the same size as Disneyland. Another thing that makes the forest amazing is the random interactions you'll have with strangers.
Unlucky it was the other way, but now I gotcha. Now I gotcha. There you go. Fuck yeah. Hey.
Hey.
Come here often?
Oh, first time.
Wanna live in a van and just travel to cool things like this? Okay, what's your name?
Forest.
Oh, okay. My name is Mr. Down Under. About to go see Zingara.
We were headed to see Zingara at the observatory, but the forest changing from day to night totally stopped us dead in our tracks. We had to stop and just take it all in. Which brings us to our next pro tip. If someone you want to see is playing at the observatory, don't vlog in a hammock on your way because it'll be full by the time you get there and you'll miss the whole thing.
You having fun?
Yeah. Happy Forest.
Happy Forest.
But don't worry, there's always something else to do in the forest. We made our way over to Ranch Arena where our hunt for Dom Dalla continued. Not only did we find him, but we also found John Summit. Put the two together and you get everything always. Speaking of epic totems, Forest has some of the best we've ever seen. Here were a few of our favorites from the weekend. We ended the night hanging out at the Ocular Organ. It's honestly one of the most special places in the forest. Anyone can be a performer here and anyone can draw a crowd. We sat in this intimate spot and reflected on our first day at Electric Forest. We already knew that this weekend would be something truly special. So imagine how disappointed we were when we heard this. We started day 2 at the Brainery for the panel that we thought was yesterday.
You're not in the right place.
The panel was sponsored by FemHouse, whose mission is to create an inclusive, supportive space for females and members of the LGBTQ+ community in music. The panel had legends like LP Giobbi, Maddie O'Neill, and John Summit. It was really cool to get to see such a different side of these artists and hear them speak about such important issues in the community. We were filming our interview later with Maddie O'Neill, so we also wanted to get some B-roll that we could use in that video. It's live on our page if you want to check it out next. Electric Forest provided this awesome filming space in the media tent. Being able to sit down with Maddie was such an amazing experience. Hearing her story and learning about how she's gotten to this point really inspired us to keep working on our own goals. If you want to help us towards those goals, smash that like button and subscribe to the page.
We are so grateful for your time. Thank you so much. Between the bugs, the heat, let's get out of here. Let's go enjoy the forest. Go see Pretty Lights later.
Yep,
let's have a blast and get lost in the forest. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
With our work out of the way for the day, it was time to fully immerse into the forest and get lost. On the way back to the van, we ran into the Heady Thready guy. His artwork is insane, and he sells these really rad lenticular posters. Be sure to check out his page. With all our gear dropped off, it was time to party.
Nice to use the fast lane.
Yeah, it's very nice.
All jokes aside, we want to thank Electric Forest for inviting us and allowing us the opportunity to capture the magic of this event.
If y'all ready for a show today, somebody say Luda. Say Luda. Say hell yeah. Say hell yeah.
It had already been an eventful day, but we knew with what we had planned, the night would only get crazier. Next up was a set from Boogie T at Tripoli. All the stages at Electric Forest are amazing, but this stage design was absolutely ridiculous. I'm also from Louisiana, so I will always be in the crowd to support another Raging Cajun, but Boogie T deserves your support regardless. If you ever get a chance to see Boogie T live, do it. Ganja White Night is the one artist we wanted to but didn't get to see this year. So when Boogie T dropped this unreleased collab, we had to get it. By this time, it was fully dark, which meant that the lasers at Tripoli were going bonkers. This perfect combination of lights, sounds, and vibes are how the forest creates moments like these. At that Bumpin' Levity Honeycomb set yesterday, we actually met DJ Susan. He told us about his set, so we headed back to the Honeycomb to check it out. We're so glad we did because he gave us a moment that made us feel like teenagers again.
What the fuck is up, guys? We have not done an update in a while, I think.
No, it's like Lost in the Forest is a complete understatement.
Yeah, we have been completely lost in the forest for 2 days.
And it's been great.
It's been great.
It's been great.
We're doing real well.
too.
Looking dripped out. All right, stand back.
We frolicked our way back over to the Ranch Arena where Pretty Lights was performing a 2-hour set. The vibes at this set were absolutely immaculate. This was the perfect time to chill for a bit before part 2 of the night kicked off, the afters. The afters are like a festival within a festival. Evil Afters, based in Chicago, throw down just as hard as the main stages inside the gates. But Evil isn't the only one throwing a party. Debussy is a bus, a stage, and a whole production crew all in one. Watching the sunrise over it as Super Future brought the calm vibes was a perfect way to end the night.
I just hope we get home before it rains.
I think we're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
We got home just before it started to pour. We were safe for now, but the rain would eventually become a huge problem. Not once, but twice. There was already the threat of rain, which meant the possibility that the festival would get shut down. We've become experts at that this year, unfortunately. So we decided to get up early on day 3 to explore as much of the forest as possible, just in case. After leaving the beatbox contest, we found ourselves in a very special part of Sherwood Forest. Each of these paper bags represents a loved one who has passed, and their friends and family placed them here so that they can always be a part of the forest. We made our way to the other side of Sherwood Forest where the Dream Emporium awaited. In case you don't know, the Dream Emporium is this magical place where imagination completely takes over. One minute you're in a car wash, the next you're in a wrestling ring, and then suddenly someone's giving you a pair of skates. After leaving the Dream Emporium, we were inspired to begin a little tradition. We're always in cool new places, so we wanted a quick way to capture them. Since that first one, we've jumped through 14 different states and 8 national parks. Back in the forest, though, it was starting to rain.
We're getting a little rain.
Just a little.
Just enough to make you a little moist.
That just a little bit of rain was about to turn into a whole lot of rain.
Hey guys, we're here at Electric Forest.
Unfortunately, it has started to pour a lot of lightning and thunder, so they put everyone under a weather delay. They're asking for everyone to evacuate. Oop, there was the lightning right
There's some water in there.
So hopefully we'll be back tonight. We've got Subtronics. I would be absolutely devastated if we get another cancellation on a dream night.
Not again.
If you don't know what we're talking about, go watch our Texas Eclipse vlog.
Oh,
Not
yep, there's the thunder.
Not again.
All right, guys, check in with us. We'll keep you posted. Follow the official Electric Forest page. You'll
We'll
get
be
all
back.
the info. We'll see you tonight in the forest.
Back. When the walk home is a lot of fun.
We found some cool shit to do while we're under the weather delay.
My favourite thing about festivals is the energy and the cool things people bring to these things.
We just got given some glasses.
I'm wearing these all night, baby. Flame on!
We got the all clear to head back into the grounds just in time to hit the Subtronics set.
Electric Forest, what the fuck is going on?
As much as we love Subtronics, we were so excited about the debut collaboration from Ella Stream and Closey, so we headed over to Sherwood Court to catch this epic set.
Very slow walkout. Just everyone was
Very
leaving at the
slow.
same time.
LSE set. Start of Subtronics was good.
Yeah.
Had you dancing?
Yeah.
Subby always gets you up and about.
I like it a lot.
Last day tomorrow, how you feeling?
Again, I'm tired right now, but I'll
Yeah.
be fine for it.
Last day. Last day, best day.
Call me a rock, call me renegade, call me mystic, call me baby, don't you ever call me by my name. Don't you ever call me by my name.
The last day started out as the best day, but the rain wasn't done with us yet. We made a stop at the Giving Tree, then jumped over to the observatory, where Jesse was once again holding down the best spot in the house. Remember earlier when we said the observatory fills up quickly? This is what we meant. We wandered out of the forest to Sherwood Court, where there was a chill new sound pulling us in. Little Stranger was putting out mad vibes, so we had to stop and hang for a while.
If you like to wave, we can dance in the mirror. That's okay with me if you see yourself clearer. You can call me mommy and I call you papa. We can dance forever to calm us so much.
Another amazing thing about Electric Forest is that you are going to stumble upon so many new artists completely by accident, just like we did today. The chill vibes continued with one of the best Enzo sets we've seen all year. And the fact that it happened at sunset, chef's kiss. No matter where we are, we're always on the lookout for merch, which is how David found his Boonie Hat twin in the Enzo crowd. If you've been watching our channel for a while, you know that our first ever artist interview was with Dom and Jeremy of Big Gigantic. So you already know we were not missing that Gigantic Nightmare set. We all left that set feeling good, so we were devastated with what happened next. For the second time this weekend, we were being evacuated due to weather, except this time, it was for good.
And move to your vehicle or protected area outside of the event site for safety.
Jeez, it must have
Station for
down.
Again, unfortunately.
Again, there's nothing the festival can do. They're just
No,
trying to
it's
keep
not their
everyone.
fault. I mean, obviously they can't control the weather, but like, this is wild. I've only had to leave a festival once for weather, and it was Firefly back in like 2015 maybe. But yeah, never twice. This is wild.
Let's hope it doesn't go too long.
Yeah, like everyone's like filing out.
Attention festival. Due to severe weather, please exit the event site.
We went back to camp that night feeling as though we left so much unfinished in the forest. But rather than being sad that it was over, we decided to smile because it happened. A lot of people call Electric Forest home, and for good reason. For 4 days in June, 50,000 strangers came together in Michigan. There were highs and there were lows, but it's only a low if you allow it to stay low, right? It is crazy that there were 2 rain delays at the festival, but that isn't why 2024 was the craziest year yet. 2024 was the craziest year because we didn't allow those lows to outweigh the highs. From career-defining moments to moments that were completely unserious, moments that made us laugh, and moments that definitely did not. This unique combination of people coming together in a magical place created something that was incredibly special and bigger than all of us. If you know what that feels like, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so we can bring you more great festival content. Comment your favorite Electric Forest memory, and we'll see you in Rothbury.
That's a wrap for Electric Forest. Packing up camp. Just about to pack up the back. Lauren's in here doing some dishes. Like she should be. Just kidding.
Get in the kitchen, baby, and save it.
I'd love a sandwich right now. What are we getting for breakfast? Daily bread?
Wow.
Oh boy. You know what?
Already know.
So the van's kind of clean. It doesn't look clean at all. We didn't do the van tour, but we'll set it up. Wow, look, we're getting there. Electric Rainforest was pretty good.
Wet trip. That's what I'm going.
A wet trip.
Yeah, I think hopefully it doesn't rain every year, but we'll definitely be back.
This one was very special with the music and the stage production and everything was awesome, but the way Electric Forest put on all the other side things that you could do and all the other things that could keep you entertained and have fun that wasn't music.
You can truly come here and just like any number of things can just get you out of your life for a little while, and I think that's what people really go to festivals for. Like, sure, they go to some music, but you know, they go to leave life for a little while. That's really what they do, and I think this festival does it better than anyone else, hands down.
I agree. again, you could come to the festival not for the music and still have such a cool time.
And have plenty to do.
Yeah. So yeah, well done, Electric Forest. I know it's a bit of a bummer with the rain and having to cancel, but again, there's nothing they can do about that. They just want to keep everybody safe. Electric Forest #1 in the books.
Good times. Good times.
Very good times. We met so many cool people, made so many cool connections. Maddie O'Neill interview went absolutely perfect. Finally, we got an interview right where there was no like hiccups. We're super excited about that. We're super excited to be able to tell Maddie's story and bring that to you guys. Lauren did phenomenal in the interview. She did so great. So yeah, we're really excited, but cops are coming. we better pack up and get the fuck out of here. Peace, love and loves.
Peace, love, and love. Bye.